It is day 3 of isolation. I have just managed to pull myself out of bed and it is glorious outside. Today what I've got is a load of radio interviews. So I'm putting together a new radio show. It is called What We Do in Isolation. And I'm interviewing a load of people about what they're doing in their spare time now that they're isolated. So hopefully that's good. We've got 6 interviews lined up today and the first one starts in about 25 seconds. So let's go with this. So, how have you been dealing with isolation for the last few days? What have you been doing to pass the time? It's been a lot of time at home. We're all locked in isolation now. How is it treating you? How's isolation been treating you? So, how have you been dealing with isolation so far? Podcast making, I can imagine, is quite a good hobby for being in isolation. What sort of thing actually goes into that? That's the first interview done. I've got half an hour before the next one starts, so I'm going to make myself some food in the little break I've got, because then I'm going to be busy till way later this evening. Just finished a very short break because one of my interviews was a little bit late, but it was nice to get the break. I've eaten, I'm ready to go straight back into it, and we're going to go. When you make an episode of your podcast, what's your method from coming up with the idea to getting it uploaded? What's a normal day looked like for you in isolation so far? That sounds like it's pretty intense over there then. Sorry, you cut out there. How is everything looking in Hong Kong at the moment? Another interview down, and now it's time to start preparing for the next one. So could you tell me a little bit more about League of Legends as a game? Yeah, Counter-Strike and Overwatch, they're both esports, aren't they? The big thing where esports differentiates from just playing video games as a hobby is that you guys actually train. Got 20 minutes before my next interview, so quick shower. So what's your sort of speciality role within that then? What goes into actually making games? How do you actually build these games? Well, thanks so much for coming on. It's been great to chat to you, and good luck with the rest of your isolation. Cheers for coming on, man. Hope you have a good one. Well, cheers so much for doing the interview. Shout out to you for coming on. And that's all the time we have. Cheers for coming on the show. So I know this hasn't been a super exciting video so far. I haven't been up to much interesting at all in the last few days, to be honest. It's all been interviews and editing, so it's not that exciting to share. But don't worry, I'm not the only person who's been doing stuff. 7gem have had a much better time. But regardless of that, I'm very quickly realizing I can't keep up doing cool stuff every single day during isolation. I have a dissertation to write, I have the radio series I've just recorded to edit. I've got a lot of stuff going on, so I'm going to shift the upload schedule a little bit from now. I'm probably going to be uploading every 2 or 3 days, and I'm going to be uploading like 2 or 3 day vlogs in one go. This one's going to be the first one of that. It's day 3 and day 4, although that's very crunched together because they were both pretty much exactly the same. So hopefully that is a little bit more interesting in future, and will definitely give me more time to actually edit something interesting and fun rather than trying to force myself to put something together at 1 in the morning.